Hello everyone, my name is Neha Danavle from Brisang Training Institute, and I'm going to share this technical video on body cavities. Body cavity is a space, or we can say it is a compartment present in our body, or it is a potential space in animal's body that accommodates or provides the space for organs, other body structures, and also provides the space for the fluid present in our body, that provides a potential space which can hold the fluid or the liver or the body organs in body cavities. Mainly, this body cavity is divided into dorsal or the posterior body cavity, and second is ventral or the anterior body cavity, in which the ventral body cavity is the largest body compartment present in our body. The dorsal body cavity includes the cranial cavity, and this cranial cavity includes the skull that includes the skull that contains the brain, and second is a spinal cavity that includes the spine and that contains the spinal cord. Ventral body cavity includes the thoracic cavity that encloses the rib cage, and that rib cage contains the lungs and heart. Then second is the abdominal pelvic cavity. That abdominal pelvic cavity is divided into abdominal cavity and pelvic cavity. This abdominal cavity encloses the rib cage, and that rib cage contains the liver, pancreas, gallbladder, stomach, kidney, uterus. That's all. And pelvic body cavity includes the pelvic body cavity enclosed by pelvic, and it contains the bladder, anus, and reproductive system organs. The ventral cavity has two main subdivision. First one is thoracic, second is abdominal pelvic cavity. The thoracic cavity is the superior subdivision or main subdivision of ventral cavity. It includes the rib cage, and this rib cage is mainly surrounded. This rib cage mainly contains the lungs, and this lungs is surrounded by the pleural cavity, and second contains the heart that's surrounded by the pericardial cavity, which is located in the mediastinum. Then the diaphragm forms. Uh, Diaphragm is there for the present in thoracic cavity, that separates the pelvic cavity from the thoracic cavity. Then abdominal pelvic cavity is the largest cavity in our body, so it um, occupies the entire area of our entire trunk of our body, and that divided into abdominal cavity and pelvic cavity. Abdominal cavity is mainly occupies the lower region of trunk, and region of trunk, and that includes the organ like digestive organs like intestine and stomach area. That also there is a pelvic cavity that is a V shape or funnel shape organ that mainly then that is mainly interior part of abdominal cavity, and that includes the reproductive organs. And the dorsal cavity mainly includes the cranial cavity and spinal cavity. That cranial cavity uh, cranial cavity includes or encloses the skull, and that skull has brain, and that includes the cerebrospinal fluid. The spinal cavity is a very narrow cavity, which is running from cranial cavity down to the down running down to the spinal cord. And this spinal cord includes or encloses the spine that contains spinal cord, and it is just lower to the brain, or just lower to the brain to the that provides the brain uh, it is a combination of brain and spinal cord that protects the that protected by the bones of the skull and the vertebral column which is present. And there is also cerebrospinal fluid present in brain, and that is a colorless fluid present in brain. And that also gives the cushion like cushions that acts like a cushion to the brain, and protects the brain from the injury, from external injury. uh, that's all. Thank you.